everybody, Simba Sickness here again to talk to you about what I bought and what I watched today. Got a bunch of great titles, so let's get right down to it. The first place I stopped today was at my local Goodwill. Grabbed myself 3 new 10-cent VHS tapes. First one I picked up was The Car. I love it right here how it says, "What evil drives the car?" That's just so cheesy. I had to grab it. Looking at the synopsis here, it looked pretty much just like sort of a movie, kind of like Christine. I love Christine. Thought it was a great movie. I love Maximum Overdrive. I thought that was great too. So I'm thinking this should be pretty good. It does star James Brolin, so that's always a plus. I look forward to checking this one out. Should be good. Looks pretty cheesy. It is a widescreen presentation. Love that. So I definitely had to grab this. Should be good. The next title I picked up was Frankenstein: The True Story. Thought this looked pretty interesting. As soon as I saw the title, I thought, yeah, I gotta get this one. But then I saw right there, James Mason. It was a no-brainer. Had to pick it up. This should be cool. And the last title I grabbed from Goodwill was Barefoot Glenn. Just some random anime. I've never heard of this. I've never seen this. I know nothing about it. But as I said many times before, I'm just getting into anime. Pretty much just really started getting into anime maybe like in the past 2 years. So I've just been picking up anything I come across. Looks interesting. Hopefully it's good. So that's it for what I picked up at Goodwill, but on the way home, also stopped at Liberty Thrift and Home Furnishings and got myself 2 great titles. The first title I picked up today was The Muppet Babies, Time to Play. Big fan of this show. I grew up watching it. It's a great animated series. Never released a DVD, only on VHS. Got this for 50 cents. It was a great find. And the last title I picked up was Power Rangers, SPD Zapped Volume 5. This was great. I saw this laying there on the shelf and I thought, there's no way this isn't going to be scratched. In the past year that I started really getting into Power Rangers, every time I come across a Power Rangers DVD, and I've come across quite a few, they've always been scratched. Really badly, too. I mean, I don't know what kids do with their DVDs, but they do not take care of them. So it's been pretty disappointing that I've come across all these Power Rangers DVDs, and they've always been scratched. This one here, in mint condition, it looks like it's never been touched. Great find. Now, I've never actually watched any of the SPD series. I've never seen a single episode of that, so I've never even heard of this, to be completely honest. Only in the past year have I really started getting the Power Rangers, so some of the series are new to me. Some of the series I've just never actually heard of. This one, as I said, never heard of it, but I'm sure it's going to be great. I've been really getting into the Power Rangers. They're a lot of fun. Got this for $2. It was a great deal. So that's it for what I bought today, so now onto what I watched. And tonight's title was a lot of fun. It was my first ever Laserdisc. I had a blast watching it. The quality of Laserdisc, a lot of you asked me from yesterday's Bought and Watch video what the quality's like. Well, I originally had my Laserdisc plugged into my HD TV, and it didn't look too hot. It looked about the quality of VHS on an HD TV. It was getting kind of wavy lines in it, and I got kind of worried. I thought, are the wavy lines from maybe it's a bad Laserdisc, or maybe the Laserdisc player's not too good? And I was getting kind of concerned about that. Went online and looked up. Apparently, there's a lot of issues when you plug a Laserdisc player into an HD TV. Apparently, like I think some of the up conversion, it messes with it, and apparently a lot of people were also getting those like wavy white lines. So I took it, plugged it into my standard definition TV, and it played beautifully. The picture quality was great. I'd say pretty much right up there with like earlier DVDs. I mean, some of the newer DVDs are pretty good looking, but I'd say maybe like an earlier DVD is what it was. Definitely an upgrade from VHS. I can see why when these came out, a lot of people were talking about them and saying, should I upgrade my VHS tapes to Laserdisc? I understand why there was a lot of talk about it, because the picture quality is great. Yes, I did have to flip the disc. I guess I had to flip once and put a new disc in. This has it's actually a 2-disc set, and it's on 3 sides. So yeah, there was some flipping involved, but I didn't care. It was pretty cool. Interesting way they do it too. I have some DVDs where you have to flip them, and the DVDs usually go up to a certain part, kind of fade out, and it says, please, turn disc over or put in disc 2 or something like that. The Laserdisc just went up and stopped. You flip it, put the other side on, and it just starts right back up. It was really weird how it did that. It didn't tell you to like flip it, didn't fade out, just blah 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 blah, stop, and then right where it picked up, or right where it ended is where it picked up. It's very interesting. So I had a lot of fun watching my Laserdisc. I'll definitely be watching some more. It was great. And the title I watched tonight was Lost World: Jurassic Park. And I'm not, well, maybe I'll hold this out, but it's kind of big. This is only my 3rd time seeing this. I saw this right when it first came out. I think I had a friend who bought it. I went over to his house and we watched it. And then I think it was on VHS. And then I also picked this up a few years ago when they released the trilogy set that comes in that really cool box art, the one with like the doors open up, kind of looks like the entrance to Jurassic Park. I watched it again when I bought that, and both times I really liked it. It's a good movie, if you ask me. I'm a big fan. But they are what they are. They're popcorn movies. Basically, the movie was just made simply to make money off of the Jurassic Park hype. You can tell. It doesn't have that same feel. It's definitely a popcorn movie. And watching it the third time around, I started to realize why people dislike this movie. However, that doesn't mean I didn't like it. I still really enjoyed it for the same exact reasons I liked it the first two times I saw it. So I definitely am a fan of this movie. But it is pretty cheesy. It definitely has a lot of really goofy things going on. A lot of, like, scenes that are just completely unbelievable. Scenes that are just, you can tell are just so set up. Jokes that are just like, really, come on. Like, why is that joke there? They have some scenes where it rips off stuff from the first movie. It's pretty cheesy. When the Tyrannosaurus Rex gets loose in the city and he's running around. I mean, I thought that was pretty cool, but yeah, I guess at parts it's a little cheesy. So I can see why people dislike this movie, and also the fact that it is a movie just for the sake of making money again off Jurassic Park. It's not a movie that you can take seriously. Not that I'm saying you can take Jurassic Park seriously. I mean, it is a movie about dinosaurs in a park and the havoc that ensues. So you can't necessarily take that movie seriously either, but you can take that movie a lot more seriously than you can take this movie. This movie isn't really meant to be taken seriously. Well, I mean, maybe it was. Maybe that was the point, I'm sure. I'm sure all movies are meant to be taken seriously for the most part. But you shouldn't take this movie seriously when you watch it. You should just see it for what it is. It's a popcorn movie. It's just a goofy, like, action sci-fi movie. There's dinosaurs running around. There's people being eaten, saying goofy one-liners, a lot of weird scenes. But in the end, it's a fun popcorn movie. You just sit back and you just enjoy it for what it is. And that's how I go into this movie. I enjoyed it. Again, it's my third time seeing it, and I liked it just as much as the first two times I watched it. I am a fan of this movie. Even Jurassic Park 3. A lot of people dislike that movie as well. I also enjoy that movie. It's a great popcorn film. In fact, I probably have to watch that one again soon. I've only ever seen that movie once before, and I really liked it when I saw it. So, I'm a big fan of the entire Jurassic Park series. I mean, the first one is obviously brilliant. Best one. It's a fantastic movie. I can see why, when that movie came out. I mean, I remember that movie came out, actually. And I loved it when it first came out. I do believe I went with my mom actually to see that in theaters, and I loved it. And I've been a big fan of it ever since. I see why people love that movie. It's really well done. And I also can see why people do not like Lost World and Jurassic Park 3. Because they are cheesy, they are goofy, they're not nearly as, again, serious as the first movie. And they are just popcorn films, just trying to milk the money off of the Jurassic Park franchise. But they're great films. I would recommend them. As long as you don't take them seriously, as long as you just go into them looking at them for the goofiness they're great. And also, this movie also has Jeff Goldblum in it. How can you dislike anything Jeff Goldblum's ever done? He's a fantastic actor. Yeah, he plays the same character pretty much in every movie. He's a little over the top. He's a little goofy, but I'm a huge Jeff Goldblum fan. So, fantastic movie. Lost World Jurassic Park. I would recommend it. Just again, don't take it seriously. Just realize it's a fun popcorn movie. Just put it in, sit back, and just enjoy the fun. So that's it for what I bought when I watched it. Got some great titles from Goodwill and Liberty Thrift from the Home Furnishing, so that was great. But best of all, watching Lost World Jurassic Park on Laserdisc, my first ever viewing of a Laserdisc. That was so much fun. I know a lot of people will probably question why not just put the DVD in? I have the DVD, why not just put it in and just, not even have to flip it, and a little bit better quality? Why not just watch that? It's the gimmick of it. It's the fun of it. It's just the fun of Laserdisc. I love having to flip the discs over and just, I know it's goofy, but it's just a fun, kind of gimmicky, nostalgic thing. A lot of people were actually asking some questions yesterday about Laserdiscs. I already told you what the quality looks like, but some people actually asked what they even look like. And so since some of you are probably wondering that, I'll show you. Here it is. It's basically just a giant record-size DVD. That is basically what this is. Again, the quality of it, it's decent. It's about the quality of a early DVD. Definitely, again, an upgrade from VHS. They're great. Again, as you see here, it says, like, if I can hold it up here, side 1, and right there, side 2. So you gotta flip the thing. It's great. I'm a fan. What can I say? I love Laserdiscs. I'm glad I have all those Laserdiscs that I bought. I'm definitely going to start watching them. You'll see a lot more Laserdisc reviews in my my bought watch videos, because I'm just going to watch a ton of them. They're just so much fun. I can't wait to get I can't wait to get a hold of some more and watch those as well. So again, definitely a great day. Got a ton of great stuff. Watch a great title. I'd recommend them all. So that's it. Thanks for watching. Stay tuned to see what I bought and what I watch tomorrow. See ya. Hey guys, one quick thing before I go. Just want to give you a heads up and let you know that there are $3 off and $2 off coupons at yearofamillionmoments.com/coupons and also at coupons.com. These are all for Fox titles such as Marley and Me, Night and Day, Fantastic Mr. Fox, Tooth Fairy, Marmaduke, Ice Age and Meltdown, Alvin and the Chipmunks, and I think a couple more. Again, these are all $2 and $3 off coupons for the DVDs only. Unfortunately, not the Blu-rays this time. In all the months past, I believe, like the entire year since they started doing this Year of a Million Moments coupons, I believe they've all been Blu-rays, but this is the first time I've seen just all DVDs. But still, some great deals to be had. If you're looking for any of those titles, you can save yourself $2 or $3. So again, that's at yearofamillionmoments.com/coupons. I'll put the links down below and also coupons.com. So that's it. See you later.